What's up, folks? There's a storm blowing in. It briefly knocked out our power, but the power is back now, right in time for it to be 6 p.m. So there we go. 6:01, which is really funny. That's a joke at the place I used to work. You had to be there. Anyways, 6:01. Oh, I'm just gonna be thinking about that this whole stream. 6:01. Let's see what this game saved and what I have to just completely do over again. Howdy. Hey, I am back after the power went out and knocked the internet down. Sorry about the interruption. Alright, I'm getting everything set up. Looks like it put me right back at the boss at least, so just give me a few minutes to kind of get my bearings and we'll hop right back into it. My shells are both gone! Well, that's a problem. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get new shells then. Thanks for blinking out, power. Well, it looks like if I can hop over this barrier over here, then I can get down to the shell at the entrance, maybe. Let's try this way. Gail! It's so good to see you. I got my shortcut here. I just died in this boss room, and by died in this boss room, I died a bunch of times, but then what really got me was not dying. It was the internet going out. I put this down, right? Yeah. We got our shortcut. Let's get a shell of some sort and run back to the snail shell over here. Get re-equipped and try this boss again. You've played this game, right, Gail? I'm trying to fight the consortium. Yeah, it's nice that there's a lot customizable, so like you can really make it approachable for people that don't know the formula, and I like that. Oh man, my freaking calf is cramping. Hang on, I gotta stretch it real quick. Ona! Good to see you. Sorry I've been MIA. I went out of town and then I took a few weeks off because I played video games every night for 2.5 years and I needed a break. They just added Lives of P. I want to keep saying Life of Pi. Lives of P to the PlayStation Plus games that they gave out. So that's rad. Have you played this, Ona? It doesn't have the multiplayer that Bloodborne does, so I don't blame you if you haven't. But it's a fun little adventure. Pie. I want pie. Anyone remember Weeble and Bob? Alright, let this thing murder me again. Let's see how it goes. I mean, I get it. I'm excited to try Lives of P, but also like, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. What just happened? I'm being looked at. Oh, I'm hitting the ties. I get it now. I get it now. It's a box of crabs, man. Aw, I died. I gotta stop getting underneath this thing when it does the smash. That's probably a good idea. Wait, what's this about help of cats? I accepted the help of cats during my trip. They were very helpful. I petted the kitties, and the kitties made me feel like warm and fuzzy, because they are. Highly recommend. I literally, like, all my friends have pets. You have dogs and or cats or both, and one of them has a turtle. One of them has a pet jumping spider. Two of them have pet jumping spiders. I don't know, man. They all have cats. So I was just playing with all my friends' pets while I was visiting them. That's not what I wanted to do. Rude. I'm doing better this time. Oh my gosh. I gotta stop hook-shotting onto the wrong stuff. Ah! Goodbye, octopus. Thank you. Still got it. Tactical tentacle. That freaked me out for a second. I was like, what's chasing me? No, thank you, please. Pretty sure I've gotten this before already. Alright. What else is around here to get? A shortcut? A shortcut for me? And an item? For free? Don't mind if I do. Acknowledge knowledge. Hi. How you doing? How's it going? I'm a valve's valve. Well, I'm catching up with the chat. Invasions, invasion zones, and co-op, blah 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 blah. Firm believer must have co-op in invasions, yeah. Reservations, don't let you invade. What's up, Swalky? Sorry I disappeared earlier, the internet went out. There's a storm blowing in, you see? That's what happened. And yeah. Severe thunderstorm warning. That's what they're saying. So if I disappear again, I'm gonna give up for the night. But we'll see what happens. We shall see. I mean, it's storm season here. That's what it is. Oh no, come back. Oh no, my shell. Where'd my valve go? Oops. Alright. Let's get back to the thing. Do I want to go this way, where those things are going to jump out at me? Not particularly. Not with the corkscrew guys between me and that, when I could just go this way instead. No thank you, corkscrews. Gotta go see what our new skill does. According to the internet, it's pretty rad. Oh, that's cool. It just floats around above my head. What does it do? Attacks along with you as you swing your bow. Oh! Oh. Well, that's neat. Let's go pump a bunch of upgrades into that. I mean, is that really that hard to do, though, Ona? What I appreciate about you is you've got thoughts and opinions. And you've got, like, information to back it all up. Teach me your ways, buddy. Yes, and yes. I'm like, let's buff my attack, hell yeah. Heal for a percentage of damage dealt. Yes, please. What is this? Oh. Do I have to fight them all three at once? Or is it just like one after another? Oh, it's just all out alliterative assault. Okay, alright. I see what's going on here. Dude, look at Inkerton, Ona. Look at Inkerton real close. Not you too, Swalky. My power blinked out a few minutes ago. What? What's your idea? Right? The thing that's in their left tentacle is a party popper. And they shoot you with it. Right? Oh, I gotta show you this. I gotta show you this. Hang on. So I can change my outfit here. You gotta see this one I got. I think you get it through doing those trials that I was just looking at. There's another outfit. But I have already earned this one. Isn't it pretty? Oh wow, it didn't even save what I changed that to. Did you notice what my shell is? I know it's a little sus, but this is my delightful little shell. Dun, 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 dun. Sun praising intensifies. What else is there? What else is there? What else? What else? What else? Let's see. Oh, the descriptions on some of these shells. I gotta show you some of the shell descriptions, man. Here's the skill tree, just so you can see that. Oh, I wonder why that could be. So then you have to like earn the parry and the riposte. And the parry uses your shell, so if you don't have a shell equipped, you have to get this to be able to parry without the shell, because it's emerging from your shell is what like gives you the stagger build up. This one's pretty cool. Except for not if you're using the shells that let you like eat them like the bananas. Real annoying if your kintsugi pops on that. This is like the rally system, except for it's healing your shell health, which is the blue bar, instead of your health, which is the red bar. Which if you think about this and this combined, like, broken. And these are all your attack mods. Are you listening to this with a subwoofer as well? Because listen to this freaking bass here. It's like I can feel like it's the vibration. It's just like the sub of the sub. And then this is really neat too, because like for most of the game, I did not have this. And this is a way to carry around a whole ass extra shell. And so you can have like, you can really customize your build through this, because your builds are customized through like the shells you're using and then the stowaways that are inside your shell. Yeah, I can carry a whole extra shell that buffs my damage. It just makes my attacks lower. And then I can regenerate a shell and I can heal my shells if I rally. So this works like rally, where you can only do it within a limited window of time, but it's very much the Bloodborne mechanic. And then the little heart kelps, the little green thing in the bottom right, that's your sometimes an enemy. All of these, and then each stowaway. There's the build overall is real simple. It's just these 5 elements. So this is like shell takes. And so popping this up makes your shell last a lot longer. Attack. And then instead of magic, it's your umami, your MSG level. And so those little pink things in the bottom left, those are charges of MSG for umami-based attacks. And then this is defense. And then it's a $100 bill. And so these will also buff you. Hey, Klaus. And then, I'll just kind of go through what they do. So this is helpful in that it works while you're not wearing anything. So like, obviously, Soulsborne game, there's people that like to do like no shell runs as well. Just do the parries and, you know, go perfect gamey on it. And stuff like that. So having something like this that you can wear, and this one that you can wear. What would happen if you put both of these on? Like, I wonder how the math stacks on that, you know? Let's see. This is just such a good... This is useful. There's a, like, electric level, and there's these big crabs that just, like, go nuts at you. And they're covered in rubber bands. There's a nice little hint at what to do. But, like, the electricity, like, stuns you. I was getting so murdered. So, like, you can customize how you mix and match these to come up with different builds. You can respec throughout the game as well on other things. And so, you know, there's a lot of bases covered from the Soulsborne. This is like getting plus 12 levels for free, but it's using up 5 of your slots. But I can see how there would be a use for that if you're trying to do like a level 1 run or something. This would be absolutely killer. Isn't there a Elden Ring item that's a lot like this, where it like buffs everything, but then that's your charm? But if you're going, it's like more helpful at lower levels too. So it's like if you're getting it on a character like the return on investment is just like super, like by the time you're good enough to get it, it's probably not going to be very useful unless you're trying to go for like stay at level whatever run, and it's like getting however many free levels while still technically staying lower level. And it's like you can hear the lag between the Bluetooth connection on my controller and the music based on however far off those hits were from the music. So you've got balance damage as well, your poise. And it's, you know, puts crabs on their back and all that. Absorbent and yellow and porous as cheese. Yum yum. Has anyone seen Everything Everywhere All at Once? I need to rewatch that movie. It's been too long. I love it. It's just so good. This one gives you, so the microplastics, instead of souls you get microplastics. Is it, would it be, which character would it be? I could be open to it for Cassandra. If it's Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I don't know. We can cross that bridge if you want it. But I think Genesis would probably be better for that, just because I liked Cassandra's story, but less connected to Alexios. These guys are cute. Let's see my fishies. A lot of free attacks. Alright. Let's go offload this money. Wait, what did I replace? I didn't mean to replace that. Oh, yeah. So there's, you know, all the different builds you can come up with based on mixing and matching all this stuff. Let's put that back on. Get my build back better. the CVS receipts, of course. Like, literally, that's the joke here. Which is just... Wait! That says D's nuts. Got him. I can't see. What is this? C and D's nuts. Got him. This game. Oh my gosh. Oh, I haven't even shown you the worst joke in the whole game yet. There's some real ripe ones. Oh my gosh. They really did that. Ridiculous. It's the sponges. Also, like, the F key. Oh no. I got stuck. The F key is a shell. I'll show you what it... Here, let's, wrong button. Also wrong button. Check it. Look what it says. To pay respect. Legendary trader. And each of the shells has a different ability. So like this one is, you know, escaping. This one is, I can shoot with it. And then those fizz bubbles like attack stuff. And I have a skill that lets me do each of the shell's ability once for free. That's fizzle. Pop off is that. Just kind of powerful attack. You can see my health bar gets longer or shorter depending on if I'm wearing a shell or not, because my stowaways only buff my vitality +2 if I'm wearing a shell. Maybe I'll just buy outfits. Mr. Krill. Trying to make 1 million microplastics. My friends play through Bloodborne. They've been busy. They have moved and stuff, so like they have not kept up with it. Alright, successfully offloaded my monies into something worthwhile. I'm gonna dress as a cult leader for a while. Let's do it. Wait, let's look at the... Y'all just gonna scuttle by without saying howdy? I still need to play... I assume this is from Cult of the Lamb. Maybe I'll play that next. I think it's free on my PS Plus library or whatever. Dr. Krill does a sturgeon, performs sturgery. I don't know what this is from. Does anyone know what this is from? Oh, this is actually kind of cool too. Check it. We are underwater. What is this from? Do you know? Changed my whole color of the whole person. I want to go try that blast rest mode, but now I gotta get rid of these because I used their free abilities, so let's reload them. Also, I want to show you the other... Oh, I need to replay Ghost of Tsushima. It's so good. I still haven't done it on lethal. I think I really could do alright on lethal. So here's the shell I'm trying to recover. That's the like premise of the game, is your home got repoed by a loan shark, which by loan shark they mean it's a little plastic shark, like, you know, the dino grabbers? And he's like, well, the duchy claims this territory. And then I mean, I get it though. Being healer is really fun. Oh yeah, we played a bunch of ghosts, didn't we? We were doing the raids. So, oh, did you not play? It must have been someone else. I know I was playing with Genesis. I thought you were in the raids with us. Were you not in the raids with us? No, it was that other person. That's right. No, it's all coming back to me now. It was very short-lived. We were just doing it for a bit because I had never done the raids, and you need the full team, and you need to know the mechanics and everything. And it's like people that are like, you know, already know their way around or only have a lot of patience, or someone that doesn't know what they're doing, and so it's like, that's what I get about frustrated about with games like that. Some of these have really funny. Perhaps once wielded as the tip of a spear. Devoured. Hey, Klaus, it's you. Devour. Ducky. Oh, there are 2 ducks. Okay. This one. This is horrible. I'm sorry. And then this one, of course. Was the party cap? The party cup a good one? Sriracha nozzle. Distable. What else has a funny... Oh, you can literally just you have to turn on being able to have this, but like you can literally just get this and then you just like it's insane. I haven't actually tried it, but like it's just there. This is what the Bloodborne guy uses on you. Got like a pharmacy bottle, and it's for Viagra or something. Detergent cap, toilet paper. Yeah, it does resemble a transparent fish. These ones suck. This one hurts you. This one is hilarious looking. Ink cartridge. Oh, what is this? Scrubs away negative status effects and heals you slightly. This is creepy. Spam. This one's cool looking. I also really like, do you see like the powers on these? Where each one has their own, you know, shell power. Legal brick, always good. Light bulb. Eggshell. Coffee mug. California roll. Because it's not California, it's Cascadia. Rest well, Klaus. Thanks for hanging out. You got your yogurt. It heals you. This one's pretty fun too. Indeed. Yeah. So yeah, those are like the real fun ones. Scrubbity dub. And this was useful for a specific level that had puzzles. Punching glove. Cardboard box. Now some of these, like, you can't use as the hammer. Like this one, it shatters. So, yeah. Alright. Shellaport. Where do I want to go? I feel like, let's try the boss runs real quick and just see what it's like. Ah, you were at my side all along, my true mentor, my guiding caffeination. I am so ready. Let's go. Let's save it first and then try it out. Just gonna try one of these. And then I'm probably gonna sign off. These are like the first 3 bosses in the game. So this shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, it's like 3 bosses at a time. I don't know if you're fighting them all at once or if it's like a rush 3 in a row. So I guess we're gonna find out. And I figure, you know, I haven't played in like a month and a half, so this will be a good way to just kind of get my Oh yeah, there's a fear effect that this guy can use on you. That was easy. Oh, so I just gotta run around to them in like the same area, or is it gonna just like warp me? That answered the question there, didn't it? Okay, let's see how far I've come since we first fought this one. This is like the first real boss of the game. That other guy you can skip, but this guy, not so much. And it's the first time you get a shell. It's when you go to fight this guy. You get a soda shell. And he attacks you for, you know, thievery. Oh, was there just no dialogue, or did I accidentally skip it? Oh gosh, this is gonna be so quick. This is so much easier with good equipment. Alright, I wonder what I'm gonna win, because this is not bad at all. This is too easy. 3 bosses at once. I might try a second one, now that I know. Hello, ma'am. Okay, they are skipping.
You're mine!
Rude. That was so quick and easy. Oh my gosh, I'm overpowered for this. Well, I won my first boss rush. 3-for. Pretty princess. Acknowledge knowledge. Let's wear a pretty princess outfit. I don't get why it like acts like I'm hurting him when I change costumes. Look at that. That makes sense, because that's who we just took out. Is a pretty princess. Nice. Oh. What the heck? Where did my mungus go? Let's get it back. Sauce. Oh, also, Ona, the shell weight. So you can see this one's medium, and so that changes your attack speed, basically. And then this also, the defense and the health of the shell ends up affecting like how powerful it would be as a hammer. And so, like, with this on equipped to my back, I'll have a fat roll. So, like, not great. Way better. And then obviously the light ones are even better. All out alliterative assault. Let's do it. Well, when it's on your weapon, it'll do more damage as a scrap hammer. And then the lighter the shell that you put on your hammer, the faster your attack is. The lighter the shell you're wearing, the better your dodge roll is. When you have the scrap hammer, like I have a heavy shell, so I have a really slow attack. But I've got a decent roll because my shell I'm wearing is only medium shell, if that makes sense. All out alliterative assault. Let's go. Oh, so here's, you know, you can get the heart kelp heart kelp pods. Normally they just like fly off though. All right, let's do this thing. Oh my gosh, is this really 3 shots? That's amazing. Alrighty. Okay, I remember this one. This one's the Carbonara Connoisseur. I'm overpowered for this. Rude. Extremely rude. Oh no! Gunked. Am I still gonna be gunked? Nope. And they got rid of all the other enemies around here. Ooh, what's on that? Wait, really? Oh, I can't go get it. But wait, is that gonna be there waiting for me? Okay, maybe not. Ow, rude. Rude. Ow. Boom, easy peasy. Oh my gosh! Gray Station. What is this? Referencing? Crabs Field. Can anyone think what that's referencing? Oh my god, it's blocky. I love it. Yes. Kingsfield. Okay, gotcha. Look at it. Love it. All right. Learned something today. Do I want to do all these or save some? I feel like I might be at like the end of the game. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up. Let's see what the internet says. Is there anything I haven't fought yet? Royal Shell Splitter did that. Nephro did that. Polluted Platoon Pathfinder did that. Magista did that. Pagaris the Ravenous did that. Oh my gosh, I would have to fight Pagaris again on this one. And Hykea, the intimidation crab. This is what I have. I think this is how you earn the Bloodborne costume. I'm just gonna find another crab's Bloodborne outfit. And I'll send you a link so you can see what it looks like. Oh, that's not in the wiki. Rude. Fandom.com, you're failing me. Boss Rush prizes. Maybe that'll work. So I guess the Boss Rush is part of the DLC, Year of the Crab, free update for Another Crab's Treasure that released on April 21st, 2025 to celebrate the game's 1-year anniversary. So it added features to the game, New Game Plus, so that's pretty new. So you start from the beginning while retaining your previously acquired fork upgrades, adaptation skills, outfits, and shell insurance, as well as being able to further upgrade the fork, Krill's vitality, and umami charges, and increase stowaway capacity. Hello. Game's difficulty also increases and adds more enemies to areas where they weren't before, such as bobbit worms being placed throughout areas where they hadn't been previously. The bobbit worms suck. You don't see them. If you have, like, there's a very faint X on the ground and maybe a bubble here and there. You'll just be like, doo-doo-doo-doo, and they will from underneath you. I should just demonstrate that because it's terrifying. Sigils, special items that can be crafted by talking to Nema or her children at bottom feeders in New Carcinia. They function identically to stowaways, providing special bonuses when equipped, though some come at a cost. Interesting. In a new boss fight. And the boss rush was added. Alright, so does this show the rewards? No! I just want to see the Bloodborne outfit. What's so hard about that? Come on, internet! What am I looking at here? Is there? What am I looking for here? Come on, internet. Hunter-like outfit with a pizza cutter as the weapon. There we go. Okay, yeah, you literally have an actual pizza cutter as the weapon. I need this though. It's otherwise you look like the squid, but your weapon skin changes to a pizza cutter, like an actual pizza cutter. Brilliant! Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. And so you're dressed like the squid, but you're wearing an outfit that looks like the squid, and you're carrying around a pizza cutter. I love it. Okay, I think that's all I got in me for tonight, honestly. The first church hunter. Yeah, right? And yeah, I have the moonlight sword in Elden Ring. My true mentor. Sorry, I'm catching up on the chat. Father of Demon Souls, fun fact, King's Field. This is the series that also had the first recorded instance of the Moonlight Greatsword being added in a From game. Okay, from there you had a few other non-Souls games that had it, such as Armored Core, Ninja Demon Hunting game. However, as I'm sure you know, Bloodborne's iteration of this weapon is hands down the most iconic due to one simple thing, presentation. Yeah, yep. Every iteration of the weapon is just there with no real reason behind it, especially in the Souls games. In DS1, it's simply another trinket amongst the Scaleless Dragon's collection of crystal weapons. In DS2, it simply references Theoden. In DS3, Osiris is simply copying him. In Elden Ring, the Moonlight Greatsword is actually given as a wedding gift from the faction associated with the moon. Yep, I got that. I married Renala. I am betrothed to the moon. However, Bloodborne's iteration of Moonlight is the most impactful narratively, thematically, and mechanically. Narratively, this weapon is associated with the first church hunter, the same one you've been hearing about in the base game, yet seems to elude you. Thematically, it's presumably an old one in and of itself, but Ludwig goes from beast to man, if only briefly. And finally, mechanically, it's just the good old Moonlight we've come to love, but its Moonlight abilities are much more fluid. That's true, because of the Bloodborne combat. Very true. Bloodborne combat. So good. Alright, folks. I think that's all I got in me today. Went for a pretty good long while. I mean, I probably made it, 20 minutes before the internet got knocked out by the storm. And then I made it another, a little over an hour. So good hour and a half of playing. But it is weathering outside, so I would like to sign off and turn my PlayStation off so that it is not subject to the weather, as the weather is, I don't want it to break my PS5, so I'm going to turn my PlayStation off. Moonlight is iconic in Yharnam. Ludwig's greatsword actively. Yeah, yep. Yeah, it's modeled after it. Thanks for hanging out, Ona. It was good to see you. Man, I can't believe how long it's been since it's been a full year now, right? Since we did that platinum. And then did a quick playthrough for Return to Yharnam this year. I think I'm going to do Return to Yharnam. It's just it's fun to get back in the game when it's active, Help people out. That's what I just I go through and I just go in other people's boss games. And yeah, seriously, it's good to have you around. I mean, Return to Yharnam is not for another 6 months. We're good. We got time. Otherwise, I'm just trying to get, Genesis and Astro to get on their playthroughs. I'm gonna After I finish another Crab's Treasure, I'm gonna find some short. It was 6 months ago, but it's been a year and a half since the other one. Because it was last year. We played Return to Yharnam this year a bit, but like as far as like going through to the platinum, that was a year and a half ago, I believe. Pretty sure. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty. So I'm gonna be trying to stream every night. I hit a wall over the summer and I just needed to take a break. Took my time off and now I'm like, oh, it feels fresh again. Having fun again, not feeling like a chore. This was the 890th night. Oh yeah, I need to get back into my Elden Ring playoff. I might hop in Elden Ring during the day here and there a bit. Because I do need to get back into that and advance that playthrough. I need to actually study and remember what I was doing, what was going on in the story. Because I know where I left off. There's two... If you're good at this, if you're good for this. Oh, yeah, he was invading me before, wasn't he? There's two areas I really need to do co-op that are really annoying. I think there's only 2 of them left. Before I go into the city, I wanted to knock out all the little dungeons. And I'm not doing Volcano Manor yet. Like, I've gone through Volcano Manor, and I've met them, but I have to assassinate people for them. So I can't go fight them yet, because I need to do the assassinations. I gotta make sure I do everything before I get into the city and start exploring it. Gotta refresh on what I was doing, where I'm trying to go, what I'm trying to do. For the ending I'm aiming for. And I want to play the DLC also. Yeah. Oh, well, that's the thing. I'm around that area. I'm just on the Altus Plateau and haven't even really been in and explored the city yet. Like, I've made my way in. I can go in, but I haven't done much. I, like, found a back door. Oh yeah, that's right. You were just kind of exploring. That's right. I don't know. I need to catch back up. You know, maybe like watch some Fighting Cowboy or something to remember what the hell was going on and where things are. But I do need to get back into my Elden Ring playthrough. Because the last 2 times I've gotten on, I've just like gotten on and done helped people with bosses co-op. Because I'm like, how do I play this again? I don't remember. Yeah, that's super real. Alrighty, folks. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna aim for this evening time, but I'm probably gonna be changing up the times I play a little bit here and there at least, just because like sometimes I want to go look at the sunset. This time of the year it's real pretty. And so I don't always want to be streaming at sunset. So I might move to like afternoon streams, which is earlier for you, so that might be better even. But like with occasional evening streams, just kind of like as life ebbs and flows. Sorry, that means the time won't be super consistent, but I'm gonna trial and error mode to feel some stuff out going forward, because I feel like I need to change up how I'm doing some things. So, thanks for hanging out, Ona, Klaus, Swalky, Tommy. It's good to see you all in the chat. Gail. Hope y'all are doing well. Would absolutely love to get some games in with you guys. Have you played Lies of P? I keep wanting to call it Life of Pi. Lies of P. Because, I mean, it looks Bloodborne-y, but also not. And I'm very curious to check it out. But I'm not going to do that as my next one because I'm already doing a Souls-like. I don't want to go Souls-like, one after another. But I do want to play it. They added it as the PS Plus game of the month, so I own it now, at least as long as I have PS Plus. So I'm going to give it a try also, but not next. I'm going to try something else next. I like the variety, you know. Yeah, I'm excited to give it a go. Like, I've heard only good things from people that have played it, so we'll see. It does really look like it captures that Bloodborne aesthetic. It just, obviously, I don't think it'll have the same co-op. But yeah, since it's like, you got it for free. I'm gonna look into mechanics and stuff and just see if they do have, like, invasions and co-op and stuff. It doesn't make as much sense based on the way, like, that all worked in Bloodborne and in the Souls games and Elden Ring. Like, there's more of a reason for it, but might as well. Exactly, it costs nothing to try it out, and it looks gorgeous. I've been wanting to try it out. Same with this one. I'm like so glad they're giving them away because these are games I've been wanting to try. Alrighty, folks, I'm gone. See y'all next time. Peace.